Boris Johnson's ethics advisor has warned he will not hesitate to launch investigations into the Prime Minister if he believes he has broken ministerial rules. Lord Gate appeared before a House of Commons committee as he spoke out for the first time since saying there was a legitimate question whether the Prime Minister broke the ministerial code by being fined for breaking COVID laws. He threatened to quit his post earlier this month in anger at how Mr. Johnson responded to the allegations. In a letter sent to the Prime Minister in the aftermath of the Sue Gray report and police investigation into lockdown gatherings in Downing Street, Lord Gate said the ministerial code was at risk of being in a place of ridicule. He added that he had advised Downing Street officials that Mr. Johnson should be ready to offer public comment on his obligations under the code, noting this had not been heeded. The note read, "If a Prime Minister's judgment is that there is nothing to investigate or no case to answer, he would be bound to reject any such advice, thus forcing the resignation of the independent adviser." Such a circular process could only risk placing the ministerial code in a place of ridicule. However, the peer said he now believes he has the power to initiate investigations into the Prime Minister. Issuing a warning to Ms. Johnson, he said, "I'm glad to get the new power and I'm not going to be restrained from using it where necessary." The independent adviser had been placed on resignation watch after the end of the Sue Gray investigation. The Prime Minister has already lost one ethics advisor since winning the 2019 general election, with Sir Alex Allen stepping down in November 2020 over the way the ministerial code was being implemented by the current government. Speaking today, Lord Gate refused to deny he considered resigning over the Prime Minister's response to being fined for attending a party in Downing Street during lockdown. He told the Commons Public Administration and Constitutional Affairs Committee he had felt frustration and that the option of resignation was always on the agenda. However, he said that he did not believe there was ever a point when he formed a single direct proposition in his own mind. "I am glad that the Prime Minister was able to respond to my report and in doing so addressed aspects of the things about which I was clearly frustrated," he told the committee. Resignation is one of the rather blunt but few tools available to the advisor. I am glad that my frustrations were addressed in the way that they were. Today's evidence session came just 8 days after Mr. Johnson survived a confidence vote from Tory MPs, with large swathes of the party still uneasy about the Prime Minister's behaviour. In a tight vote, the incumbent of number 10 was backed to stay in his position despite 148 Conservative parliamentarians pushing to boot him out of the top job. Many who backed the Tory leader said they wanted to now see him deliver for the country. Mr. Johnson has himself attempted to move on from drama, giving a speech last Thursday in Blackpool outlining his plans for Britain. He told Britons he was on your side, vowing to build a high-growth, low-tax economy where everyone could buy their own home. In a wide-ranging speech, the Conservative leader vowed to tackle the soaring cost of living and address long-standing problems such as unaffordable childcare.